Wait on this color-changing shimmering chandelier. It is beautiful even when the light isn't on. But when the light is on, the bulbs change colors. They are LEDs, which means they're gonna run forever. They don't get hot. They're not uncomfortable for you to use. The battery pack is at the top, and you can put them outside as long as maybe it's covered, where you put it like on a covered patio or deck or something like that. And of course, you can use them on the inside as well. No electrician needed. Beautiful in the daytime and in the nighttime, and these are on sale. So literally, if you're thinking about buying two, do it, because you can buy two of these and still spend less than what one would have been and used to be. Here's the item number, 599977. Chad Allen, our expert, is joining us. And Chad, it's hard to not touch the chandelier. It's so beautiful.
It's all I do. Like I don't even catch myself. It's unconscious. I'm just like touching it because it's so beautiful. And it shines, and it's called a shimmering chandelier because as the light hits it, it dances around. I did two sort of different backgrounds here with my cabinets. You can see sort of a solid background or white background. But what are we talking about? That indoor-outdoor chandelier that is battery powered, not solar, so you do not have to put this in the sun. It is a two-tier chandelier. Do you see these two rings here? That's because there's two layers of these strands, which gives it all kinds of depth. Around the edges are springs, and those springs hold each of these strands in place. That means for you, you never have to worry about it getting tangled. You never have to worry about assembling this, nothing like that. This is how it's gonna come to you. I'm gonna be really rough with it. It's gonna come to you all in a box, all like this. And you're gonna open that box, and I'm telling you right now, you're gonna go, what a mess. I'm never gonna be able to hang that up. Just take it out of the box, hang it up. It falls right into place. Even in your box, a little bit separate, are batteries. There's 3 AAA batteries on the inside. You're just gonna pop those into the top, which, by the way, just a screw top lid. No little screws, no little screwdriver, nothing like that. You're gonna flip that switch on the inside. That switch is gonna power these 2 LED globes that you're seeing here. I'll put one on each hand. It's the middle of the day here in Tampa, so it's a little bright. But one here on each of my hands. That's gonna power those LED globes, and those are gonna stay on for 4 hours, and then they're gonna go off for 20. Tamara, there is no assembly, there is no maintenance. We give you the batteries. All you have to do is hang it up. You don't have to call a friend. You can do this yourself.
Yeah, and okay, so I'm gonna reiterate. No assembly. I don't have to put it together. I don't have to call an electrician. I literally take it out of the box and hang it up. I can hang it up inside. I can hang it up outside as long as it's covered. And that's it, and I'm done, and I get it at more than half off. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get at least one, if not a few of them, because when you look at these kinds of things, they just bring a lot of light and just romance into a room. To me, that's what it is. And we have our task lighting, and we have our overhead lights and things, but this is that lighting that brings an ambiance to your space. To me, when I see, because you not only have the reflective squares, but you also have these beautiful soft blue shells, and it's got such a mermaid effect when I look at it. That's what I think of.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of home decor items that don't give you this kind of glam for this kind of price, that's for sure. And you see in my shop, here's 2 side by side, just so you have an idea. When you're buying lighting, whether it's mine or anybody else's, you should think of lighting in 2s or 3s, not like 5 or 7, okay? But 2s or 3s so you can balance that design. Either side of the coffee table, either side of the outdoor patio table. You're gonna hang this up anyway. All the chain is included. There's a couple of little O-rings on top, so you just need a nail. So this is good for indoors or outdoors, okay? And because that battery pack is weather resistant, you're gonna hang it up. So you're gonna have something over it, whether it's a tree branch or your covered patio or your awning, something's gonna be above it because you're gonna be hanging it, of course. If you're gonna have it on a shepherd's hook, bring it in during a hurricane or a torrential downpour, because that battery pack is weather resistant though. You're gonna be okay for most situations. Again, that's just a screw top lid. So whenever you need to change the batteries, which is gonna be basically never, you just have to twist it off. You don't need to find a screwdriver. Tamara, this is always the big question. Is it gonna get tangled? Is it gonna get all messed up? I can do this with it. Is this how it's going to come to you? Well, a little bit nicer than that. And then when you take it out of the box, it literally falls into place. Yes. I gave this as an Easter gift to my boyfriend's mom. I've given several of these to my own mom. Yes. The neighbor down the street, I know she loves gardening. And for 20 bucks, I was able to give her one. It's not a big deal. It doesn't break the bank. But I'm telling you, Tamara, pick up 2 or 3 at this
it gives such a good look. It does. And I've been talking about, like, if you've got occasions coming up and it's been a while since you've celebrated with your family and friends and you are hosting the summer brunch, or you've got folks coming over for Mother's Day and you just want it to make it a little bit extra special without breaking the bank. And maybe it's gonna be, like you said, if you get twos, you can get one on either side of the bed. And how great would these look as sort of like your bedside lights? You know what I mean? Think about the, you know, all of the folks you have in your life who would love a little bit of ambiance with no work. And that's the thing. Let me step out so that you can see. It's glam with no work. It's ambiance with no work. And that's what you've got. Normally, these would have been more than double the price. And we always have to reorder these kinds of things because you love them so much. And usually you have to buy them at full price to make sure you get it. Right now, better than half off. These are $19.95. If you bought two, you'd still be spending less than one. You don't have to buy batteries, so it's not like you get this home and then have to go to the store and buy batteries because the batteries are included. You've got a little bit, let me show you real quick. You've got this little, see this little circle right there? This is already coming included. You just decide, do you have a little hook or a little nail? You put this right around that little hook and nail, and guess what? You're done. Chad, I'm done. And my room is instantly more beautiful.
It's so easy. Anybody can do it. Above your vanity where you get ready, above your bathtub. If you have a kid, a little girl, and you want to put it in her room, okay, anywhere you want. It's going to match any decor. I've seen hundreds of photos in different places where customers have put this. These blue turquoise shells and the mirror squares, they match any decor. What you need to know is that it's no maintenance, that it comes to you all flat packed in a box. Just open the box, let it drape, hang it up, pop the batteries in, turn that switch on, which, by the way, the smart timer stays on for 4 hours, automatically goes off for 20. Tamara, when an item is fully assembled and doesn't require any maintenance, that's the item for me. I'm sure it's for you too. The only mistake you can make is, like, you need to create what I've done here, really get 2 or 3 and create your balanced design. That's the only recommendation I have for you.
No, it's a good one, because that's what happens. We'll get one and we say, well, I'm gonna try it, and if I really love it, I'll come back for the other one. We always have our 30-day return policy, but you don't want to miss out. You don't want us to be out of stock when you wanted another one. Chad, thank you. Always so fun to see you, my friend.
Thanks, Tamara. Have a good day, everybody.
And you can keep shopping. $599,977 is the item number 4, the chandeliers. Don't miss out on those. We've got more light that we're going to feature for you, but it's a little bit different than